another wife who had 2 daughters, pretty enough but with hearts like blackjacks. Cinderella was their maid. Father brought presents home from town, jewels and gowns for the other women, but the twig of a tree for Cinderella. She planted that twig on her mother's grave, and it grew to a tree where a white dove sat. Whenever she wished for anything, the dove would drop it like an egg upon the ground. Next came the ball, as you all know. It was a marriage market. The prince was looking for a wife. All but Cinderella were preparing for the event. Cinderella begged to go too. The stepmother threw a dish of lentils into the cinders and said,
"Pick them up in an hour, and you shall go." "I'm finished." "No, Cinderella, you have no clothes and cannot dance."
Cinderella went to the tree at the grave and cried forth like a gospel singer.
"Mama, Mama, my turtle dove, send me to the prince's ball."
The bird dropped down a golden dress and delicate little slippers, rather a large package for a simple bird. So she went, which is no surprise. Her stepmother and sisters didn't recognize her without her cinder face, and the prince took her hand on the spot and danced with no other the whole day. As nightfall came, she thought she'd better get home.
"You had better get me home."
The prince walked her home, and she disappeared into the pigeon house, and although the prince took an axe and broke it open, she was gone.
"Oh, where'd she go?"
These events repeated themselves for 3 days. However, on the 3rd day, the prince covered the palace steps with cobbler's wax, and Cinderella's goat shoes stuck upon it. Now he would find whom the shoe fit, and find his strange dancing girl for keeps. These events repeated themselves for 3 days. However, on the 3rd day, the prince covered the palace steps with cobbler's wax, and Cinderella's goat shoes stuck upon it. Now he would find whom the shoe fit, and find his strange dancing girl for keeps. He went to their house, and the 2 sisters were delighted because they had lovely feet.
"That shoe should fit me."
The eldest went into a room to try the slipper on, but her big toe got in the way, so she simply sliced it off.
"I'm gonna chop off my toe."
And put on the slipper. The prince believed her until the white dove told him to look at the blood pouring forth. Finally, he found Cinderella. She fit into the shoe like a love letter into its envelope. At the wedding ceremony, the 2 sisters came to curry favor, and the white dove pecked their eyes out. The hollow spots were left like soup spoons. Cinderella and the prince lived, they say, happily ever after, like 2 dolls in a museum case. Their darling smiles kept them on for eternity.